Have you ever felt drained, confused, or just plain bad after interacting with someone? Chances are you've encountered a toxic person. These individuals thrive on drama, control, and making others feel small. But what if I told you that you could disarm them, not with loud arguments or dramatic confrontations, but with silence? Today, we're diving into 7 silent behaviors that make toxic people genuinely fear you. This isn't about revenge. It's about reclaiming your power and your peace. Let's start with number 1. The silent stare. When a toxic person is trying to provoke you, bait you into an argument, or put you down, they expect a reaction. They feed on your anger, your frustration, your tears. So what happens when you give them nothing? Imagine this. They've just said something incredibly insulting. Instead of firing back, you just look at them. Not with anger, but with a calm, steady, and slightly detached gaze. You hold their eye contact for a few seconds longer than is comfortable. This complete lack of emotional response is baffling to them. They're throwing emotional grenades and you're just watching them fizzle out on the ground. It communicates, "Your words have no power over me." This silence is deafening to them, and it short-circuits their entire game plan. They don't know what to do next because you've refused to play your assigned role in their drama. It's incredibly powerful. Next up, number 2, responding with factual simplicity. Toxic people love to twist words, exaggerate, and create confusing narratives where they are the victim and you are the villain. They will say things like, "You always undermine me in front of everyone," or "You never support me." These are emotional, generalized accusations designed to make you defensive. Instead of getting entangled in their web of feelings and false narratives, respond with simple, undeniable facts. If they say, "You were so rude to me at the party," a factual response isn't, "No, I wasn't." Instead, try a quiet, "I said hello when I arrived and asked you how your week was." That's it. No emotion, no apology, no defending. You are simply stating what happened. This drives them crazy because facts are not debatable in the same way emotions are. You're refusing to enter their fictional world and are grounding the conversation in reality, a place where their manipulations have no traction. They can't argue with the truth, and it leaves them with nowhere to go. This brings us to behavior number 3, the power of the pause. When you're in a conversation with a toxic individual, they often speak quickly, interrupt, and try to overwhelm you with a flood of words. They want to rush you into agreeing with them or corner you into a mistake. Your silent weapon here is the pause. When they ask you a loaded question or make an outrageous statement, don't answer immediately. Just pause. Take a deep breath. Look at them calmly. This silence does a few things. First, it gives you a moment to think and formulate a composed response, rather than reacting emotionally. Second, it conveys confidence and control. You are showing them that you will not be rushed or bullied. And third, it often makes them uncomfortable. Most people, especially toxic ones, rush to fill a silence. They might start babbling, backtracking, or even answering their own question. You're silently forcing them to confront their own words, and that's a very intimidating position for them to be in. Number 4 is a classic for a reason, the gray rock method. Think of a gray rock. It's boring, uninteresting, and unresponsive. That's who you become when a toxic person tries to engage you. This is especially useful for people you can't completely avoid, like a coworker or a family member. When they try to gossip, provoke, or pry into your life, you give them nothing. Your answers are short, non-committal, and reveal nothing personal. How was your weekend? It was fine. What do you think about the new project? It's a project. You become as uninteresting as a gray rock. Toxic people are emotional vampires. They need a supply of drama and energy to survive. When you offer them none, they get bored. They can't feed on your emotions if you don't serve them up. They'll eventually move on to find a more interesting, more reactive target. It's a silent, brilliant strategy of self-preservation. Moving on to number 5, silent disengagement. This is different from the gray rock method. This is about physically and mentally removing yourself from the situation without a word. Imagine a toxic person starting their usual tirade. Instead of arguing or even gray rocking, you simply pick up your phone and start scrolling. Or you turn your attention to a task on your computer. Or if you're in a group, you calmly turn and start a conversation with someone else. You don't announce your departure from their drama. You just leave. This silent act of ignoring them communicates that they are not worthy of your time or attention. It's a profound statement of your own value. To a narcissist or a controller, being ignored is one of the worst possible insults. You are silently demonstrating that their presence and their words are completely irrelevant to you. It takes away all their perceived power. Number 6 is subtle but incredibly effective. Mindful body language. Your body can scream what your mouth is not saying. When dealing with a toxic person, maintain calm, open, and confident body language. Stand or sit up straight. Don't cross your arms defensively. Keep your hands relaxed, not clenched into fists. Breathe slowly and evenly. This nonverbal communication tells them that you are unshaken. They are trying to create a storm, and you are the calm in the center of it. Your peaceful posture is a visual contradiction to the chaos they are trying to create. It shows them, without a single word, that their attempts to rattle you are failing. It's a silent shield that projects strength and inner peace, two things that toxic people find deeply unsettling because they lack it themselves. Finally, we have number 7. The silent exit. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is leave. Not with a dramatic storm out, not with a final cutting remark, but with quiet dignity. If a situation becomes too toxic, too draining, or too abusive, you can simply stand up and walk away. If you're on the phone, you can say, "I have to go now," and hang up before they can respond. No lengthy explanations, no justifications. Your silence on the why is the message. It tells them that their behavior has crossed a boundary, and you are enforcing that boundary by removing yourself. This is the ultimate act of self-respect. You are silently declaring that your well-being is more important than their need for drama or control. They may be left stunned, angry, or confused, but one thing is for sure. They will understand that they have lost control over you. This silent act of choosing yourself is something they truly fear because it signifies their complete and utter defeat. So there you have it. The silent stare, factual simplicity, the power of the pause, the gray rock method, silent disengagement, mindful body language, and the silent exit. These aren't just tricks. They are powerful tools for protecting your mental and emotional health. By mastering these silent behaviors, you're not just making toxic people fear you. You're building a fortress of self-respect and inner peace that they can never penetrate. You are teaching them, and more importantly, you are reminding yourself that you are in control of your own energy and your own life. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living a stronger, more empowered life. See you in the next one.